there was a separation of races in the media all along, where your first newspapers here were Afrikaner nationalist newspapers, and then sort of a few old English newspapers. And the English newspapers always had a small black middle class readership, although not catered for. And then you had a whole series of black newspapers started as a support for the ANC or whatever. So by the time I got into journalism, you had a left of centre newspaper in Johannesburg called the Rand Daily Mail, which had some black readership, the black middle class, black intelligentsia. It also had separate editions. We had the situation in South Africa then that the Sunday Times, which was the biggest newspaper, would have the Sunday Times, and then it would have the Sunday Times Extra, which was aimed at a black market, which you get slightly different cover and then slightly different inside. So yes, there was a big segregation. Afrikaans newspapers were only aimed at white Afrikaans speakers, whereas most people who speak Afrikaans in this country are not white. The white speakers are a minority. And that picture has now changed, that most Afrikaans newspapers are read mostly, well, more than half of it is read by so-called colored people, colored Afrikaans speaking people. But we still have we have newspapers aimed specifically at the black market. We have the Sowetan, for instance. We have some newspapers in Zulu, in KwaZulu-Natal, in the Zulu language. But there's your big national newspapers are being read by everybody in the middle class.